Hey guys, my name is Stephanie and I am here to talk to you today about how I became a Beachbody coach and how it's changed my life, and maybe just give you a little inspiration and motivation to give this thing a try. So 5 years ago, I was presented with a business just like you are today, and I didn't want to start a business. I was working crazy hours at a local hospital. I was working 40 hours, some days 13, 14, 15-hour days, and I didn't have time. And I knew I wanted to focus on my own health though. For 20 years, I struggled with my diet. I struggled with my weight. I emotionally ate. It was that vicious cycle of trying something that really wasn't sustainable. And it was super strict because I wanted to feel happy in my own skin, and I would try anything. And then it would work for a couple weeks, and then it wasn't sustainable. And then I would fall off track. And it was this vicious cycle of me feeling bad about myself and then doing something that wasn't sustainable. And so I really just wanted to focus on my own self. It was January of a new year, and I said, this is the year I'm going to wear a bikini for the first time in my life at age 33. I was 50 pounds heavier than I am now, and I just said, let's do this. I'm going to focus on myself, and I know that I'm going to have to make some choices in my life that I've never made before to see changes in my body that I've never seen before. So for me, it was dialing it in on certain things. I always thought I ate healthy and I would go to the gym. I did all the stuff we're supposed to do, but I was 50 pounds overweight. So clearly that wasn't working. So dialing in my nutrition, using what Beachbody gives us, Shakeology literally changed my life. It sounds so dramatic, but I will talk about it all day long. The first 3 months, I lost 25 pounds, and I can pretty much say it was from Shakeology. It gave me energy. I lost all of my cravings for sweets. This is my son, Cash. And it just made me feel so good from the inside out. It was so hard to explain, but I was talking about it. And people were saying, wow, you look so great. You look so confident. What are you doing? And that's when I said, okay, now it's time to kick it up a notch. I'm seeing these great results. Now I need to start sharing it with people and bring them along with me. And so being 50 pounds heavier, people knew that I got it. They knew that I felt how it feels to go in your closet and not one damn thing fits. They knew how it feels to not want to go to the beach or not want to go to a pool party because you don't want to be in a bathing suit in front of other people. They knew that I knew how it feels to not be happy in your own skin, and to pray to God and say, God, can you just make me have a body that I'm happy with? Because I never knew what it would feel like to love myself. And so I started bringing girls along with me, and over about 8 more months after that, I had grown a pretty strong business. I was able to pay off my student loan, my car loan, and credit card debt. And that was worth working. I was working hard, but I was being consistent. I was using the programs. I was drinking my Shakeology every damn day, and I was sharing it. And I was talking to people. I was telling them to come along with me, and that's how I got compensated for it. And after that first year, I was like, you know what? This can go to bigger places. And I had always had thought in my life, could I be a stay-at-home mom? Other moms had said, you lose yourself and you can't talk to other moms, and you don't get to be around adults, and it's expensive. Life is expensive. So to have one income for your spouse is a lot of, puts a lot of pressure on them. But when I saw the potential in this, I said, you know what? This could be something that I could do. I could be my own boss. I can work my own hours. I can work when my kids are sleeping. I can provide for my family financially, and I can have a financial opportunity that is far beyond what I went to college for and a degree that I had. And I worked at a hospital for 15 years, and financially I was at a limit that unless I moved up into management, I could ever, make over 6 figures and beyond. And that wasn't something I wanted because I already felt like I was overworked and underappreciated. So I went all in. I was like, you know what? I see the potential here. I see what it can do for my life. I see what it can do for my family. And so after 3 years, I had this little guy, and I resigned from my job at the hospital after 15 years, something I never thought I would do. And I'm home with him, and I'm so blessed because I'm home to see my husband. I have stepsons that are 8 years old. It's crazy town here, but I'm not crying at work because I miss everybody. I'm not crying because I just drove 3 hours after a 14-hour day. That's how long my commute was back and forth. I'm not upset because I can't go to a field trip because I'm at work. I'm not upset because I'm missing out on things because my boss won't give me a day off. I am in control of my life now, And that there is no amount of money that you can put on that. It is so worth it. It's not about the money that this is going to create. It creates so much freedom in your life. I am literally paid to be the best version of myself. I lost 50 pounds my first year. I gained 30 pounds when I got pregnant, and I lost 35 after. And now I am in the best shape of my life, even from before I got pregnant. And I wouldn't be where I am if it wasn't for coaching and it wasn't for this community of girls that support me every single day. So I want you to know that no matter what brings you here, go with that. You don't have to say, I want to run a business. I want to work from home. It doesn't have to be that. Focus on why you're here today. Maybe you want to lose 10 pounds. Maybe you want to get in a better place mentally, because mentally we work on ourselves as coaches. So just run with that and know that it can go into other things, but you don't have to worry about that right now. Just focus on the first 30 days. What do you want short term? And think to yourself, if this goes more places, what amount of money per week or per month could change the course of your family or your life? Maybe it's $300 a month to pay for your car payment. Maybe that would change your life. Just think about that, because that is so doable. Whatever that number is, you can do. With hard work, consistency, anything is possible with coaching. So I'm an open book. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer anything. How I work this, I created a full-time income on the side of my full-time job. So even if you're like, I love my job, it's okay. But I'm sure that a second supplemental full-time income could benefit your life for travel, for retirement, for when the furnace breaks. Most people could use financial freedom, and this can give you that as long as you are consistent and you go all in. So just know the sky is the limit here. And if you just want to wear a bikini for the first time in your life, that's who I was. So go for it, girl. And I would love to be welcoming you into our team soon. Have a good day. Want to say bye, Cash?
Bye, Cash.
Bye-bye, Cash.
Bye.